Hello everybody, time to party, it's Friday.
Don't get that excited. Anyway, welcome. My name is Melinda Coletta. This is my husband Phil Griffin. Together we're Professor Chef, and we teach you how to play with your food.
So I got an important question for you. Why did the chicken cross the road?
Didn't we go over this yesterday that you can't tell jokes?
Well, this is a good one.
No, it's not.
Because we're making chicken parm. He had a boogie over the road. You want to be part of it?
Make the chicken parm. Oh my God. So, welcome. It's gluten-free week. We're going to be making an Italian-American dish, not Italian, a chicken parm, but gluten-free.
These are your paisans.
No, this is not my paisans. No.
So we ran out of canned tomato sauce.
Yeah.
I think you guys saw me use it in the manicotti in the creative class.
Probably, yeah.
So we have to make our own homemade tomato sauce. Mm-hmm. So heat up the pan.
Yeah, this is a quickie. This is not a gravy. Probably.
We would never make gravy in this house, because if we make gravy in this house,
there'd be
war. Yeah. So I added some olive oil to that pan.
Just a little bit. I don't know if you noticed how much he put in there, but there's a lot.
All right, so now I got some San Marzano tomatoes. Talk about San Marzano tomatoes, please.
So, San Marzano tomatoes are grown in a specific region of Italy, the Mount Vesuvius region, and they're very, very sweet because of the volcanic ash soil that they are grown in. So if you go to the store and buy a San Marzano tomato plant, that is a San Marzano type of tomato, but it's not San Marzanos because they're not grown in the same soil, obviously, because we're here in the States. So you should always look for a DOP or a certified can of San Marzano tomatoes.
Certified?
Yeah, Mount Vesuvius.
Mount Vesuvius region, in Italy.
Yeah. So, and they only come whole. They do never, ever do they come pureed. So that's another secret. If they say pureed, they're not.
So in here I have some sliced garlic, and I'm letting it get browned up. The idea here is I want to get the garlic infused, the oil with the oil. So I want that garlic flavor infused in the oil.
Right, and the way that you do that is you slice, you don't mince. If you mince this garlic, what's going to happen? It's going to burn. And when it burns, it tastes bitter. The other reason I like that he puts these slices in is because I'm not a fan of actually eating the garlic. I like the taste of it, but I don't want to chomp on it. So I can take those pieces and pick them out. It makes me a happy
They're getting nice and brown, almost there. So again, we're sauteing. This is almost a form of saute. We're making pan sauce. You have to have some sort of liquid around to cool the pan down.
Okay.
So we're gonna
put the brakes on.
We're gonna add a little bit of basil in it. I want to get that basil flavor in the oil.
Once again, we're cooking out of our pantry. We're trying not to go to the grocery store, so we're using some dried basil. And also, there's a basil. Oh, there's always a basil leaf or stem in the San Marzanos.
This is gonna make a lot of noise and gonna make a lot of mess. So that's what we want to happen, is we want that to sear into the tomato sauce.
Correct.
Okay, so I'm going to give this to my lovely bride. I made a mess.
Did you see that?
And she's going to put it on the other burner and let it get rocking.
Okay.
Please, can you take care of that for me?
Yeah.
Thank you, my love.
Thank you. Over to the stove.
Clean up my little mess. Okay, so in here, the standard breading procedure is we have flour. This is our gluten-free flour. This is the quinoa flour. We have eggs. Again, these are the Stamp Farm eggs. If you look at those, we have 2 double yolks in one. Look at the size of that jumbo yolk. That is unbelievable. Whip these up. And now we're going to make the crumbs. For the crumbs, we're not using breadcrumbs. We're going to use not Ritz crackers. We're going to use corn flakes. I want to get a little bit of flavor to it, so I'm going to add a little bit of oregano. I'm going to wake that oregano up. So we don't have a seasoned Italian breadcrumbs, we have seasoned corn flakes.
I'm going to keep coming back and forth.
Just a little bit more.
Did you miss me?
I always miss you, my love.
He's lying.
Yeah, a little bit of basil. I don't know, you can get thyme on. I don't know if I think I'm gonna put thyme in this one. Don't have the time for it.
Oh my God.
My jokes are so bad.
Once again, we get all of our spices from Penzeys online. They have a brick and mortar store in Arlington, Massachusetts, but great, fresh, good prices. There's nothing wrong with Penzeys.
Now we're gonna put in a pan to get ready to fry them. We're pan frying. Pan frying is when you cook it one side and flip it over. It's different than deep fat frying, it's different than sauteing. Okay, so now I have my chicken tenders. So we're using chicken tenders. I need that small cutting board, please.
Yep.
I don't want to cross-contaminate my board. So I've already butterflied most of these. I'm gonna butterfly one more. I have butterflied chicken. I think you see me do this in the chicken marsala glass. You butterfly it open by putting my hand on the top and opening it up. There we go. All right, you're gonna watch while I'm going to be doing this again. So when you bread, it's flour, egg, and then crumbs. So we have flour,
Which is the quinoa flour.
egg. What?
And
And some
then
crumbs.
the crumbs.
And if you want them really crispy,
You
it's
do
egg.
it all, well, not all over again. So this is the secret to the Colonel's extra crispy chicken. He just double dips. Is it hot enough? Beautiful.
Could be a little
Could
bit
have been
hotter.
a little bit harder. I mean, I'm hearing it, but yeah, go up.
Let me do a few more. Can you move that cutting board, please? Thank you, my love.
No cross contamination.
So when you bread, you're supposed to have one dry hand and one wet hand.
And
The wet hand should never be touching the dry stuff. Guess what?
he can't do it.
I can't do it.
He
I've been doing
can't.
this all my life, and I just can't do it.
But you make messes. You're really good at making messes.
You know, I love you dearly. I'm so glad I married you.
You tricked me. You told me you had good health insurance.
I do. We went over this the other day.
Anyway.
We told everybody it's too long of a story to tell.
Yeah, I'm sure I'll get somebody who's going to ask me about it at some point.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can take those away. I think I have enough in the pan
Yep.
for now.
all right.
We don't need to do all these up in front of everybody.
The sauce smells delish. All right, what you got now?
Alright, so now I'm going to flip these over. A nice brown color to it. I got with that other one I just put in the pan to cook a little bit longer. So now I get ready to make the chicken parm. I like using pie tins when I make my chicken parm. It's just easy to work with. Alright, can I have the
You
sauce,
ready?
please? So it looks pretty good. A little bit of oil to the sides, but it looks really, really good. So now the important thing here is we're going to taste it. I know it needs salt and pepper, so
Oh, definitely.
I'm just going to do it ahead of time.
Do you want a ladle or no?
No, I got a spoon to do it with.
Okay.
And I do have a ladle over here. So that was about 1 teaspoon of salt.
Yep. Andrea, I was trying to answer you over there, but I couldn't. You're making chicken parm if you haven't already caught on.
Alright. So now we're gonna give it a little bit of taste.
Andrea, by the way, you have a great last name.
What is it?
Coletta.
You wanna try it?
You know, it.
Better than your mother's gravy.
Oh, anything is better than my mother's.
Alright. So now what we're gonna do, we're gonna take a little bit of this homemade red sauce. Notice I call it sauce, I don't call it gravy. Because I know what I'm talking about. It's the 5 mother sauces, this is not the 5 gravy sauces.
Well, I mean, that's not like, it hasn't simmered all day in the pot, and you wake up on a Sunday morning, and your father came home from the bakery, and you put the bread in it. That's not what this is.
I lived out in the country.
Yep, I know.
So that one looks pretty good.
They're hits.
That looks pretty good. We're gonna put this one over, let it crisp up a little bit more. We'll do that one later. All right, so now we're gonna add a little bit more red sauce over the top.
Are you a fan of the chicken parm?
My chicken parm, yeah.
But how about veal?
I love veal. You know what I really like? Eggplant parm.
Yeah, well, that's the original. That's because chicken parm really doesn't exist in Italy. It's more, they do a veal parm, they do the chicken, they do the veal parm, they do, oh my god,
Let's talk about the mozzarella.
the, eggplant parm, but chicken not so much.
Talk about that mozzarella.
Okay, so, on Saturday, we did an online Zoom class, and we made our own homemade mozzarella. So this is our own homemade mozzarella. If I say it like Giada, it sounds more authentic.
So now we put the mozzarella on there. We're gonna put a little more mozzarella on there.
And
so this is going to not melt like you normally see. It's gonna.
It's a different melt. You'll see it when it comes out. Sometimes it gets.
All right.
It's delicious.
I got it. I got it. I can put it in the oven.
Okay.
All right. We'll move this out of the
There
way.
you go.
So it's underneath the broiler. The chicken should almost be cooked.
Yeah, because those he butterflied the chicken tenders so they would be thin, so they would cook quickly.
This should be off. I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway.
Let me get that out of the way.
Oh my gosh, look at the Keystone Cops in here.
All right. So while we're waiting for that to brown, let's talk about next week.
Okay.
So-
about next week.
So Monday is a holiday.
That's correct. So we're taking the day off, okay?
What is that? What type of holiday is that?
It's Memorial Day.
And what do we celebrate Memorial Day for?
It's not barbecues, I know that.
It's for all you veterans.
Veterans, all the
Right.
ones
So
that
thank you all your best veterans that
Yeah.
have served for us.
That's correct.
Yeah. You know anybody who's been in the military?
Yeah.
Quite a few people in your family, no?
Yeah.
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 You mean your husband?
Yeah, even my husband. It's the only guy who was in the Navy who was never on a ship.
All right,
okay?
so get past that one.
I can't get past it. I just can't. Okay.
So next week, it's kid
It's
theme.
Kids Week, and we're only gonna do Tuesday through Friday, and on Tuesday we're going to do yogurt banana popsicles.
That was a Melinda item.
Okay.
And that's the sort of compromise for the parents and the kids.
Yes.
Right? Wednesday is definitely a more of the kids, but some of the parents. We're going to be doing a ice cream sandwich. We're noodling out what to use for the sandwich part.
I
get a lot of ideas.
I think noodling is a really nice way of putting that we're arguing about it.
Then Thursday, this is my baby.
Yep.
We're doing grilled mac and cheese sandwiches. So we're doing grilled cheese sandwiches and we're putting mac and cheese inside it.
Yeah.
And maybe I might put bacon mac and cheese. It's even better. I like bacon.
Oh, yeah.
I don't,
Anyway, now Friday is 2. Okay. The first one is the chicken.
Chicken and waffles.
Yeah. Chicken and waffle.
It's chicken
chicken
and
and
waffles.
Okay.
Trust it.
We'll just leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
Okay.
It's a unique way of making it. We are using chicken nuggets.
Yeah.
So we're not using any, we're gonna buy chicken nuggets. I'm not gonna make them, we're gonna buy chicken nuggets. So this is stuff that you can easily buy in a cake to put together real easy.
Yeah.
Not difficult, you don't need a waffle line.
Okay.
And then we're also doing it because it's,
Wait, it's Friday. So this is a guaranteed way to make sure the kids eat fish and chips. I'm not gonna say anything else. Just know, not a lot of stress on you, and I guarantee the kids are always gonna say, "Hey, Mom, can I have fish and chips?"
yeah.
Fish and chips. So he's bringing it out now. Let's see what the under the broiler. Oh, that didn't look as when we do it in the pizza oven. It looks a lot
Yeah,
different.
so if I had let it go underneath the broiler a little bit
a little
longer,
bit longer too. It might have.
it would have browned those up just a wee bit more.
Yeah. Oh, okay. You're starting to see that. Okay, that looks pretty. Did you put the parm on top?
Yeah.
So that's why it's getting brown as opposed to, okay. So I wasn't watching.
I might know what I'm doing.
All right. You gonna try this? Let's flip so I'm out of your way. I don't want to be on your.
So that was one chicken tender. Oh, I messed up on that one. No, I didn't. It came out pretty good.
Okay.
I think that looks extremely well. We
do.
can put a little bit more sauce on the top.
It
looks good. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
So you know what to put the sauce on the bottom so it doesn't stick.
Yeah.
Then put more sauce on the top, cheese, more sauce and cheese. Can't have enough cheese.
Or sauce.
All right. I need a knife for this one, baby.
Yeah, you do. Let's see how you did. I hope it's cooked.
I know it's cooked.
I hope it's cooked. It is.
Yeah.
I don't like my chicken rare.
That looks extremely good. Look at the gooiness of the cheese.
Gooey cheese. Gooey.
Oh,
that's gonna be hot too, by the way.
I'm not gonna eat because it's gonna be way
It's
too
gonna
hot.
be too
But that is
It looks
definitely
good.
put your mouth in.
It looks good. So anyway, so I think that's it.
Yeah, I think so.
So anyway, we'll see you Monday.
Enjoy your weekend.
Live at 5, and as always, if you have any requests, just text them to me or message me on Facebook or whatever, and we'll see if we can accommodate you. So see you next week. Bye-bye.
Okay, guys. Bye.